Hello and welcome. I am the Gaming Trucker, and this is Colony Survival. So, last episode I said I was going to bring the water from outside to the inside. I did not do that. Instead, what I decided was, well, you know what? If I wanted to go that route, they can come out here. It's not a bad thing to have your workers leave your colony. You just have to make sure that 9, 10. You just have to make sure that you are covered at night, that your hordes are not so massive that they overwhelm your defenses. I also went ahead and placed down some wood flooring. My guys finally crafted a bit of that wood flooring. As you can see, there are some quarter blocks we can put the stairs in. And yeah, there's more wood flooring already being crafted. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, I tinkered around here thinking about what to do, and I did obviously dig out this waterway a little bit and bring it up a little bit closer so my workers don't have quite so far to walk. But yeah, I didn't really want to bring the water into my base. I like it right where it's at, and I think I will eventually just fill this back in once I expand my base far enough. Because my base should be able to expand all the way to that waterway. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing over here as we did over there. We're going to have a couple of night slinger guards. So a couple of steps for them to get up in there. Speaking of steps, go ahead and place. Let's go with light brown outside. The quarter blocks. Nope, turn it around. There, and there. So no more jumping. They can just walk right up. And we're going to place those night slinger guards. Okay, here's the moon. Look for the moon signal in the top right corner of that icon. Right click to collect half, to select half. And we're on the wrong thing. Pick that back up. Night slinger guard. There we go. Place one there and there. And we'll need to recruit those. Before I recruit those, I want to explain what else I've done. I have placed down a couple more wheat fields. If I hit 1 for my command tool, as you can see, there's another field placed here for more wheat, and I also put one in right over here for another wheat field. Why so much wheat? Well, because wheat is not only for food, it's also for crafting other things. Now this, as you can see, it did not turn these bottom blocks brown. It did not I can't think, cultivate the ground over here ready for wheat. I did it wrong. I started it, I think, like over here and went over there. What I need to do, I have my thing selected. So let me remove that area. Okay. And I want to start, see, it's 1 block. I'm going to start right here. Yes. And come over this way. All right. Now it cultivated that ground. Now, when I hire the wheat farmer, he should plant down here as well. So that's a little more realistic. As in the real world, you know, our farm fields, our wheat fields, grain fields are not on flat ground. They're over hills and valleys and everything else, and we still use that land. So that's a little bit more realistic. I know this is just a video game. It's not supposed to be ultra realistic, but that's okay. I'm going to put a couple more steps in over here for these guys. They no longer have to jump to get up. And then I will put stairs to get down into the mine as well. But I just wanted to show you those couple wheat fields that I put in before I forgot about them. So I'm going to go ahead and check out our food stocks. We have 28 and 26. So if I hire, I have 4 job positions that need workers. So if I hire everything, I'm going to consume 16 meals. I should be safe to do that at this point. So we'll go to colony, recruit to fill all jobs. We should be able to do that. We have all of our beds filled and all of our jobs filled. So we are good there. Our threat level is now at 13.3 because of those people that we recruited. If you recall, we increased our threat level by 10 by unlocking the merchant's station, I think it's called. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this and this. And I shall place a crate here. Okay, sorry guys, I did not mean for you to have to walk all the way over there just to drop off your resources. Okay, this is fine here. Looks like it is starting to become evening, but our night slingers are manning their positions. Excellent, excellent. We didn't even have a chance to put down our water gatherer positions. Not that we had enough beds to do that in the first place anyhow. But yeah, down in my hotbar merchant's hub, there we go. I'm going to place that down. I'm going to give it 1, 2, and there. Right here is where I'm going to put the merchant's hub for now. Why? Why would I place it there instead of over here? I should place it closer to the banner, just because I can. Now, you do not assign a colonist to work at the merchant's hub. This is for you to do things into, okay? So what do you do here? What do we do? This is for getting colony points, all right? I believe that's its only purpose. I'll find out later in the game as we progress. But right now, what we can do is we can sell those earthenwares that I was talking about earlier for 30 points each, or we can sell copper ingots for 3 points each. I'd rather keep the copper ingots for crafting other things, like copper tools. And we need copper for other things in the future as well. So I would like to rely solely on the earthenware for our colony points early in the game. But in order to do that, I'm going to make sure that I have enough pottery stations and clay, and we're going to need to get the water gatherers in place as well to craft the earthenware. So we need these colony points in order to purchase these items up here. We can purchase the gold ore. As you recall, we unlock the ability to make a gold ingot. So this is where we can get the gold right now. But what I'm mostly interested in is getting the animal carcass. Okay. The animal carcass is going to allow us to get some meat as well as some raw skin to turn into leather. We can purchase the leather, but that's 30 points. It's a 1-to-1. That is not a very good deal in my opinion. Not when we can easily hire colonists to do a little bit of work and get that leather ourselves. Now, why is that so important, that leather? If we open up our science area here, Merchant's Hub, that's what we've just unlocked. That was the last thing we unlocked, I believe. Go back up here to the top. We can craft the anvil, the tanner, the porridge. The porridge? No, we can unlock porridge. Or tailor. Okay, let's look at the tailor here. That requires wheat. 25 wheat, in fact. Requires wheat farming in the Merchant's Hub to unlock the tailor. When we unlock the tailor research, we get a flax farmer, linen, tailor shop, and points. We can sell linen to get points, okay? So that's going to unlock as well. And the stonemason is what's unlocked after the tailor. Now, I'll have to see that for myself to see why. Now, unlocking porridge, which we can do right now, but it's going to increase our monster threat by 15, so I'm going to hold off right at this second. Requires 5 empty pots, so we do have 5 empty pots in our inventory right now. Required technologies, pottery, wheat farming, and merchant's hub. It unlocks porridge, which requires 3 wheat and a pot of water, as well as planks for the bowl, I guess. And then here's the fire pit. That's what the icon is. The icon isn't porridge. The icon is the fire pit. Okay, stone rubble and planks needed to craft the fire pit, and it allows colonists to create, I think, the porridge. in the fire pit, and I don't remember what else. Orders a colonist to work here as a primitive cook. There you go. All right, now unlocking Porridge. I don't know why it's called Porridge. It should be called the fire pit. But unlocking that gives us the ability to unlock Sacred Failsafe, which is super important, as well as the grocery shop, which is also very important. If you look here, unlocks the grocery shop, a place where colonists can receive their daily meals. If none are found, they'll visit the banner. So, right now, when colonists go out, they do their job, right? So we got the foresters way over here doing their job. I just now placed crates down, so when their pockets are full, they can put the wood and everything into the crates. Before, they were walking to the nearest crate, which was probably over here or over there. But in the middle of the day, when they finally get hungry, no matter where they are, they've got to walk all the way over to the banner to get their daily meal. Well, once we unlock that technology, science, where is it? Where is it? Right here, the grocery shop. What happens is we do have to assign someone to work there, I believe. But if you place a grocery shop, say we placed one over here, like right here, then people working in this area no longer have to walk all the way to the banner to get their daily meal. They can just walk here. So you can place the grocery shop anywhere in your colony that you wish to. Okay. Now it is daytime. There's no more monsters. I'm going to go ahead and come down here to the water area and place down some water gatherers. We can't place it because there's no water nearby. I wanted to do that with you here. So yeah, I dug this trench. Here's the water. I started to bring it in, but I was like, you know what? Let's wait until everybody's here to see what, for the grand hoopah revealing of the water. There it comes. Here comes the water. Oh, sorry. No fanfare here. Yeah, water gatherer. So once it's here, now we can place that down. I'm going to skip one and place one here. Come over here, put a crate, and there you go. Water gatherer's station. Absolutely wonderful. I want to put down more workers, but we don't have the beds for it. So, yeah, 2 people are going to come outside the colony over here to the water trench that I brought towards our colony. And then at the end of the day, they're going to come back inside. Now, what do we need? We need more beds. More beds. Okay. Inventory, beds, and there we are. Yep, that's the right direction. And we'll flip it around. Does it need to be flipped around? No, didn't have to. But I'd like to, so I did. Inventory, put those other beds back. Put those stairs back. And while we're over here in this general area, pick up these darker stairs. And let's help out our miners here get in and out of their work area, shall we? It would help if, well, let's see if this works or not. Right. I guess it's all right. If I'm all against this wall, yeah, I get stuck. But if as long as I'm right in the middle or over on that side, not a problem at all. Okay, so check marks means there's nothing for these guys to do. They've built everything they need to. If we had more wheat, they would be making gruel. Yummy. So maybe we can take away one of those stations. Maybe not. Let's leave them all where they are at the moment. We put down the extra beds, we put down the stairs. Let's go ahead and recruit to fill all jobs. Okay, we did. Excellent. Our food is still at 43 meals. We're good there. Threat level's at 13.9. All right, so we have 2 water gatherers. It is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so they might be able to collect a little bit of water before the end of the day. All right, now over here, I believe it's, nope, pottery station, there it is. Earthenware is just lacking the pots of water. 3 pots of water to start crafting earthenware. Okay, now once they do start crafting earthenware, it's going to take them 6 minutes to craft a single earthenware. Which means that's 6 minutes of daytime. They're not crafting empty pots. So, what I'm going to do is say this station right here is going to be on limits number 2. Okay. Priorities are going to be reversed. Earthenware pots first. Crafting pot second. And what did I say? 3? Yeah, 3 and 20. This one's going to be how it was originally. I reset all. 10. No, let's make this up to 20 and 1. Okay, this is how it was originally when it first got put down, and I changed things. Now we're changing them back. Okay. Copper tools. I wish I had copper tools. Why don't I have any copper tools? Maybe I don't have them because I don't have the anvil yet. All right, so yes, this station, this pottery station is going to focus on empty pots, but if I'm full on empty pots and I have the water, then it will craft an earthenware. This one, however, will prioritize the earthenware. And if I somehow manage to have 3 of them, then it will craft empty pots. Put that back up to 20. Okay, as you can see, earthenware and empty pots. Excellent. Now these guys are waiting on more wheat. We still have another day before we get the wheat. This guy did plant his field. So there you go. He did plant it on multiple levels. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, now we have the night slingers up here at their post. Those guys are not doing anything. It's apparently they've done everything they're supposed to do. Is that right? They're needing empty pots. Okay. No tools. So they're waiting on empty pots in order to make more water pots. So I will go ahead and place down another pottery station or 2. I'll go ahead and place down 2 more pottery stations. Pottery station right there. Why do I have 5? I don't need 5. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Rotate, put it there and there. We have 2 more pottery stations. My threat level is at 13.9. I do have 4 night slingers. So they can more than adequately handle everything that comes. I'm going to go ahead and recruit to fill all jobs. We do have enough beds for that, so we're up to 40 colonists. Threat level is now at 14.5. That last little change to the threat level did not affect tonight's horde that's coming in. All right. So we do need to get the animal carcass. Now, I don't think I really finished that little rabbit hole as to why we need that. So if I go to science here, we need leather so that we can unlock. I see a little zombie right there. We need leather to unlock the anvil. See, requires 5 leather. The anvil is a crucial key component to advancing in the game. There's our copper tools and the anvil. That's going to unlock the sacred failsafe. Tool distribution unlocks the tool distribution table, a place where colonists will go to take tools when used. If none are found, they'll go to the banner. So there we go. That's what we need to put down in our mine shaft. So those guys don't have to come all the way out to the banner to get new tools when their tools break. Excellent, excellent. Copper lockbox, stonemason, rider, and archery. Archery is going to be very, very important as well. But the point is, we need leather in order to craft the anvil, in order to unlock the anvil. All right, we have plenty of copper ingots, right? But we just need that leather. So before we get the anvil, we're going to unlock the tanner. For anybody who doesn't know, is unfamiliar with that, the tanner is where someone would make leather out of skin. So we're going to take that carcass that we buy, that we trade for in the market over there, and give it to the, or put it in our stockpile. The tanner's going to take it, make the skin, and then give us some raw meat in return, and then go turn around and take that that skin and make it into leather. All right, and here's the tanner's table. In order to craft that tanner's table, though, we need linen. All right, so here's the tailor over here, and there's linen. So tailor requires 25 wheat. So until we get 25 wheat in our stockpile, guess what? We're not getting anywhere. And I mean anywhere. Unlocking the tailor, however, does not increase our threat level, so we can complete that as soon as possible. Required technologies were the merchant hub and wheat farming. Gives us the flax farmer, linen, tailor shop points. I already said all of that. Excuse me. And the stonemason there as well. Porridge, yes, yes, yum, yum. I went through this already, but it does increase our monster threat by 15. The tanner, again, increases it by 10. And all of that to unlock the anvil, which is going to be super, super important for defending our colony, because there's archery right there. That's going to unlock the Fletcher's bench, as well as the bow, copper arrow, and day and night bow guards, followed up by engineering blocks. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but there it is. And then one of the next important things as a player, as you and me, is going to be the digger. This is a block that we can place down, right? Or rather, it's not a block. What is it? It's a technology that allows us to unlock construction workers and diggers, okay? Construction workers are going to place blocks in the world. Diggers are going to remove blocks from the world. Now that makes it so that we can say, okay, you know what? It's time to terraform, guys. I want this entire region strip mined. I don't want a single tree for the next 30 blocks in that direction. So you designate an area, just like we designate an area for our wheat farm, or for our foresters, or our for our berry farms. You designate an area just in the same way. You have a starting point. Let's use the forester for an example. You would have a starting point, and then you would come up here, and you would have an ending point. Okay? This is where the 3 different coordinates really come into effect. All right? Because it does do the multiplication correctly. A 14 by 10 is 140, and if you have a 3 tall, that would be 140 times 3, not just 140. Okay? And that is relevant to those areas, to the whoops, what did I just? Science, there we go. To the digger and the construction workers. And that'll make a lot more sense once I show you exactly how it works. But for now, Taylor, we're waiting on the wheat. As soon as we get the wheat, we're going to steal it and make and unlock this science, this research. Now, we also do want the porridge. Porridge is going to be a much better food for our people. Those guys are stealing the wheat. But we do have 4 different wheat fields being harvested right now. So I think we will get enough wheat to use for that science here any minute now. So if we go to science, there we are. We have 20. One more. Oof. One of our tinkers just stole it. There we go. Nope. 24. We need 25. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not going to stand here and wait for it. Oh, there we go. Complete. Ha! Those guys can eat berry meals. Now we need what? Why did I say I needed the linen? I can't recall why I needed the linen. The linen. Maybe just for more colony points. There we go. We can sell linen for colony points. 10 points for each linen. And that is made in the tailor shop there. Yeah. Oops. We can sell it for 7. We have to buy it for 10. And that's to get us more colony points. That guy is still working on that one earthenware. Yikes. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's clear out our hotbar here. Get those stairs and that grass off of there. So we have our water gatherers down there. They're probably still waiting on empty pots. I don't think... Yeah, I did hire more people. So, yeah, we have our empty pots being crafted like mad. And there's the tailor shop being crafted just barely. No, there's one there. Let's go ahead and craft the tailor shop, shall we? Let's put it right here. Spin it around, facing us. And, yeah, 6 flax to make a linen. So let's put down a flax farm right here. Start it on this side just in case it goes uphill. 10, no, 11, 10 by 10. And that was a forester. Remove area. Let's try this again. A flax farmer, please. Okay. 10 by 10. The middle number doesn't really matter when we're placing farms. Try that out again. I pressed the wrong key. 10 by 11. Oh, yeah. There we go. And recruit another guy to work the flax field. We have 43 meals, so that was an okay move. What else can we do? We can place down some blocks for our flooring here, for our path going out of town. All right. And then what we can do is also, you know, maybe dig this out a little bit and make the entrance a little nicer. Almost out of wood planks, though. We don't have a lot of wood planks at the beginning. I haven't changed how many they craft by default, so that's a little bit shy. There's just can't think of the correct term to use. All right, get rid of those stairs. It doesn't need any hotbar any longer. Wood flooring, yeah. So what was it? Splitting block. Woodcutter. There's a log wall. There is wood flooring. Looks like they're keeping up very well with everything. So let's bring that up to 80, 140 wood flooring for now. There's probably other wood flooring that's more attractive, but we'll stick with that for now. Okay, so the tailor here is waiting on flax. He can't really do anything without the flax. Flax farmer's out here planting his crops. And the night slingers are at their posts. So we're at 14.8 on our threat level. Nothing these guys cannot handle at the moment. Open up our science again to see where we are. Forage. Increases our monster threat by 15. We might want to have a couple of night slingers at the ready, so that if an increase of 15 is too much, we can just plop those guys down and hire them and be good to go there. Let's go ahead and we do want to unlock the tanner, though. That requires animal carcass, which we have to purchase. Grocery shop and sacred failsafe. Interesting. Okay. It's a little bit of a waiting game at this point. We're waiting for... Oh, wow. That did not take long to grow at all. Is that fully ripened? Interesting. But yeah, we'll have plenty of wheat. We already have 100 wheat, so we have plenty of wheat. 10 empty pots, 23 water pots. We do have one earthenware, so we can progress right there. Okay. Come over here. We're going to sell one earthenware. We get 30 points. We're going to buy the animal carcasses. If we buy 5 animal carcass, we'll get, well, it'll cost us 25. That's fine. We'll go ahead and buy one more. Right, so we have all the animal carcass we need. What we need, however, is to place down the tanner. We don't have the tanner, right? That's what I was debating. There you go. It increases it by 10. We have the 5 animal carcasses to unlock that, complete that. So we have 1 animal carcass for him to use to create the leather. That's not going to be enough. I can tell you that. But if we come over here to our job block crafter, there's the tanner's table. He's going to craft 2 of those stations for us when he's back to work. Okay, and that's just fine. We only have 1 of those blocks placed down, and I believe that's okay as well for the moment. We're going to go ahead and put the tanner station here and over here so they're not bumping elbows too much. Because we want those guys to work as quickly as possible. Does that really matter in a video game like this? No, it doesn't. But it's fun to say things like that. So I did. Hi guys, how you doing up here? Taking care of business? Yeah. See, yep. Good job. Good job. That guy over there just took one out. We got one coming down from the mountains up there. One coming over here around the corner. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome, awesome work. Good job. Definitely earning your gruel. And I think I've got a special treat for you pretty soon. So keep up the good work. God, I hope those guys like porridge. Right, flax is growing up. Good, good. We'll have more points once they start turning the flax into linen. Now, that takes 3 minutes. With no tools. Stone tools would be 1.5 minutes. Copper tools we can't craft yet, so don't even worry about it. We are waiting on the leather. Waiting on the leather. Okay, so science, the tanner's table takes, wow, 4 minutes to skin that carcass. Okay. Yikes. think that's what it is. Yeah, needs animal carcass. Takes 4 minutes just to do that. And we get 3 skin, 1 raw meat out of that. So we do need another one. I believe that guy's still working on the earthenware, but it's going to be a while before he has another one ready for us to sell. Again, we can sell copper ingots to get more points. But I don't want to do that. We could do that to speed up the game, the process. So don't think that, oh my god, the game is so slow, I don't want to play it because it's so slow. No, this is just my choice, okay? I chose to take the slow route. It's not the game's fault that I'm taking my time at the game. I like taking my time at the games. Right, so these guys, one guy's already down there doing his job. The other guy's just now showing up to work. That's okay. It's all right. It's only 5 a.m. We have a job position out there needing a worker, so let's go ahead and recruit a guy to do that new job. I guess that would be the tailor. Yeah, I believe so. All right, so he is going over here to do something, and I don't know what. Maybe he was harvesting his crop. Yeah, he's harvesting his crop. So if I open the inventory, I should see some flax in here somewhere. There it is, 20 flax, down to 14 because now he's making some linen. Yeah, buddy. Once the linen is made, that's where I needed the linen. I do need 3 linen to make the tanner's table. Okay, so that was not a waste. I don't know why I forgot that's what I needed the linen for. But there you go. Yeah, nothing was a waste. So are we, do we need any more miners down below? We have 304 copper, 261 copper ingots. So the copper seems to be doing all right. We'll wait another a few days and see how the levels are then. We're doing okay on stone rubble. We're doing okay on sling bullets. Clay is still in abundance here. Good, good, good. And that's all we have down below. We have copper, stone, and clay being harvested. If we come down here and keep digging, however, we can dig down a little bit further. Now, I did mention the diggers. You can have digger workers. This is one thing that they don't do. They don't make stairways for you. Technically, they can, but it's a lot of work on your end. And again, I'll show you why later on. But what I'm doing right now, there we go. That's what I'm doing. I'm coming down for this resource. This is iron. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mine this one out. You're probably thinking, no, don't do that. You just wasted a resource location. Well, it's in my stairway. I don't want things in my stairway. I just selected my banner tool to check to make sure I'm not going beyond my safe zone. See, there's another one right there. So, there was one, right here, right? So let me start right here. Okay, good, good, good. There. Just clearing out this area to see what we can see, right? Hopefully there's more iron around here. Yeah, I can clear this away. Come up here. I want to clear this away. And, you know, I really do prefer to have a 3 high area. It's just a little bit claustrophobic for my liking. So I will go ahead and raise the ceilings on these areas at a later time. Not right now, though. All right, now I don't absolutely need to be doing this right now, but I'm kind of waiting for things to progress upstairs just a little bit more. So yeah, look at this. We've got a good position right here. It would be even better. It would be perfect if there was another node right there, but there's not, and that's okay. I don't believe there is another resource at the iron level. If you recall, if we go up one level to the copper, there was copper and clay on that level. But it appears as though the iron does not share a level with another resource. Or in the latest update, he changed it so that maybe you have to unlock the resources before they appear. Thought something looked a little bit different, but I guess not. But yeah, you can be sure that you don't have another resource by looking in your inventory. Sorry, your hotbar. And do keep your hotbar clear of other things like the stone rubble. If once you get 2 stacks, go ahead and clear it out. That is clay from up above. I'm going to move the iron over one. You can see that it is iron ore that we found. But yeah, while you're mining around, you might think, well, maybe I just can't see it because it looks so much like the stone, the resource that you're collecting. Well, even so, if you collected a resource of any kind, it would show up in your hotbar down below, like all that stone rubble is. Okay, so yeah, that's one quick way to find out to see if you possibly missed something. Okay, it's just to make sure you always have at least one empty slot in your hotbar while you're clearing out the area. We can keep going down if we like. Just be sure not to go beyond your safe zone while you're mining. You can always turn again and start going in a different direction at any time. Okay, let me go ahead and get some stairs. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the dark brown down here. And I want to make it a little bit easier for me to get back out of here. There we go. Now I can get up and down from this area very easily. Select my banner tool to make sure I haven't gone beyond, and no, I have not. All right, so we unlocked the iron. Well, we didn't unlock it. We found some iron deposits, and we can start collecting that right now. If I come up here and select a miner job, let's go ahead and get a guy starting to collect iron, because we will need that in the future, even though we don't need it right this second. Let's turn that there, and we'll start stockpiling some iron. You can go ahead, if you hit G, you can see just how dark it is down here. That's not very nice. Your miner can't see what they're doing. So place a torch so your guys can see what they're doing. It's a bit dark in this corridor, so I'll go ahead and place a torch there. Right? Is that good enough? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. And it is 9 o'clock at night, so it is it's nighttime already. Let's check our inventory here and look at our meal situation. We have 32 berry meals, 27 gruel, 123 wheat, so we're doing excellent on the wheat. The flax, 32, and 0 linen so far. We do have 1 animal carcass left over. But earthenware, right there. Excellent. So we can just come over here to the merchant trading, sell an earthenware. Yes, I only have 1, and we're going to go ahead and buy 5 more animal carcass. We have, what, 5 points left over. You can see it right up here, as well as the top right corner of the screen. It's total meals, and then points below that. 5 out of 100. We can only have 100 total points right now. I'm going to go ahead and I am not going to buy another one. Nope. I didn't even need to buy the 5 that I did, I don't think. Open our inventory, and did they manage to complete? Yes, a tanner's table. So we're going to place that right here. Let's spin it around facing us. So there's that guy. We have 2 positions that need to be filled. We have the iron mining position down below, and now we have that tanning table there. So let's fill all jobs. Yes, we have enough beds for it, so there we go. And he's going to eat and go to bed. Right. I don't like these leaves being there. I really don't. Perhaps I will go ahead and lower this entire thing. And then just do that. Hopefully that is sufficient. All right, guys, how you doing up here? Our threat level's at 25.7. Yes, I just now increased it a little bit, but that's not going to affect this evening. Wheat's growing up. Flax is growing up. Good, good, good. Our foresters have plenty to do. So we are progressing quite well. It does take a little bit of time, so you know you can just, as long as you're absolutely certain that your defense right now, it would be our night slingers, are sufficient to keep your colony defended. You can leave the game running and go do whatever you need to do. Maybe you need to go take the trash out, or maybe you forgot to wash some dishes. Or something, whatever it is that you might need to get done, you can do that and leave the game running for a few minutes, an hour, or whatever, to allow resources to build up. Right now we're waiting on the leather, so we're waiting on the linen in order. No, we were waiting on the linen to craft the tanning table. Now we're just waiting for the daytime for the tanner to come over here and skin the carcass and then turn it into leather. So yeah, we are still waiting. We are still waiting a little bit. It would be nice if we had another tanner station so that one guy could be working on the leather while the other guy's doing the skinning. Come over here. There it is. Oh, he's waiting on the linen. That's right. He's crafting the linen. It just takes a little while to get that stuff done. So maybe we should put down another tailor shop, huh? Things are moving a little bit too slow. So let's put down another tailor shop. And, if you wanted to move in faster, place down 4 or 5 more of those shops. Just be aware that the more colonists you put into your colony, the more your threat level is going to go up, and the more the bigger the hordes are going to be, and the more difficult the hordes are going to be. So that increasing the amount of stations and the amount of workers in your colony is at your discretion. Just be aware of your threat level. Okay, those guys are just about ready to go to bed. It's 7 a.m. I'm not sure what time they go to bed. You guys could probably knock off a little bit early. I think everything's gone. Alright, good night. Looks like they go to bed at 8 a.m. They wouldn't knock off early if I told them to. They're defending their family. They're defending the colony. They're not going to knock off early. So, let's clear out our hotbar once more. Reduce stuff here and there. Our hotbar gets full of stuff. You need to clear it out. We just put down another tailor shop. We hired a guy to work over there. They just crafted another tailor shop. We're waiting on the tanner's table. In order to craft the other tanner's table, we need more linen from the tailor's shop. Okay? We have plenty of minor jobs. We could place down more. We don't actually need it quite yet. Job block crafter is doing fine over there. The furnaces are doing fine. Splitting stumps, you know, how's our wood? Our wood is actually up there a little bit. Perhaps we could use another splitting stump. How are we doing? We have 13 empty pots, 28 water pots, 26 wheat gruel. So what about unlocking the porridge? We need empty pots times 5. There we go. Let's complete that. We just increased our threat level up to 41. I don't know how many more enemies we're gonna get out of that. So let's go ahead and put down a couple more Night Slinger positions, shall we? Let's put one here. Yeah, let's put one there. And we'll put one on the other side as well. And we'll let him face outwards as well. Okay, so now we have 3 on each entrance to the colony. Hopefully that will be sufficient, but we do have a couple more Night Slinger positions available to put down if we need to. And how are we looking? Colonists, 45 of 50. Let's go ahead and recruit. Sorry, what did I do? Colony, recruit, fill all jobs. There we go. 3 more colonists that we can recruit. So if we need to put down a couple more Night Slingers at the last second, we can do that. And yes, we do have enough food. We're at 42 meals. But we have 47 colonists, 41 meals, and 47 colonists. We do not have enough food to feed everybody for a full day, so we need more food. How are we going to get that food? Well, how are we doing? We do not have a surplus of berries. We do have a surplus of wheat. And all 4 of those guys are making the gruel. However, look at that. We have the earthenware. However, what's holding us up here? Oh, nothing's holding us up. It's just that I was considering the next job, the fire pit here. Let's take both of those and we'll place them down at the end. Here, turn it around. Nope, I'm not going to place it there. I'm going to place it here and spin it here. Because I'm going to put the other tanner's table right here as soon as they get that crafted. See, he's almost done crafting that. I do want to go ahead and put down the other crate. And we're going to recruit to fill all jobs and stockpile, put down more beds. So fire pit, what's that going to do for us? It is going to allow our guys to make porridge, if you recall. And that's another food source. So let's take a look at this. Primitive cook, columns work until set blah 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 blah. They're at equal priority. All right. Raw meat and planks. This is going to require 3 wheat, water, and planks. 3 wheat, water, and planks. If we come over here, look at the gruel. The gruel requires, wow, 6 wheat. So we're going to get twice as much food. Yeah. Twice as much food out of the wheat. Yes, it does require other resources, like the water and the planks, but more food for the out of the wheat. That's very, very important. Very cool. Um, Hopefully we have enough colonists making those pots and the water. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so it is nighttime right after we increased our threat level quite significantly. So let's stay out here and see what we encounter here. Should we go ahead and put a sling in our inventory and grab some bullets just in case? Some bullets? Yeah, they are called bullets. I thought I saw somebody inside my colony here. Okay, so far nothing too exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then get back inside. Ooh, yeah. Can you see it out there? Quite a few more guys coming in. And there's a different one. All of them so far have been like this guy. That guy's new. Let's watch what happens when he gets close. He gets shot and he doesn't die. He was shot twice. There we go. It took 3 to 4 shots to bring that guy down. There's one on the other side. There you go. He got taken out, but it took a lot more effort to take him down. These guys, no problem. But the green shirts, however, that is a completely different story. Those take a lot more effort. They have a lot more health. They're stronger. So, yeah, the more threat level you get, the more you advance, you know, the tougher these hordes are going to be. I call them hordes just because that's what people recognize. I don't know what else to call it, really. Yeah, I think we're safe. I think the one extra slinger and the fact that we have 2 different areas that they're trying to come into is dividing it up well enough that we can handle what's coming in, even with the current threat level. So, I don't need to worry about that. We're still waiting on the leather in order to craft the anvil. That's our next big project right there. Getting the... we already unlocked the porridge. Getting the anvil. The anvil is our next project. Looks like we do have 2 leather. Why do we have 2 leather? Shouldn't we have 3? We did unlock the grocery shop when we unlocked the porridge. And that is going to be a very nice tool to have, especially when we start expanding our colony. Yeah, unlocks the grocery store. Very cool, very cool. But the anvil is what I'm really focused on. We can unlock that as soon as we get 50 points. But I want to save those points at the moment. But yeah, back to the anvil. We need 5 leather to unlock that anvil. And you know, I could have sworn that oh, right, you get 3 skin. You don't get 3 leather. It's a 1-to-1 on crafting the actual leather. That's what confused me a little bit there. Okay, so yeah. We just got to give them a little bit more time to get those things crafted, and then we will be able to unlock the anvil in the next episode. Because guess what? That's right, that's it for this one. We are at that 1 hour mark. We did get quite a bit done. Expanded quite a bit. touched up, got a little, very, very little cosmetic improvement. We got this little wooden path put in. But yeah, we got quite a bit done. We advanced quite a bit. And there's my alarm reminding me, hey, guess what? You're at your hour mark, dude, so you might want to wrap up. Oh yeah, we also dug down and got the iron. So we have somebody mining up the iron. We got the water gatherers placed out here. And more slingers put in up here. As well as significantly increasing our threat level. So lots and lots of things done today. Lots more beds put out here today. And I don't think the next episode will be about creating a building for these guys. Our colony area is still quite small. Maybe wait until we can expand a couple times before we focus on that. Speaking of expanding, right quick before we go, colony points. Yeah, colonist capacity. We can recruit up to 100 colonists, but if we spend 100 points, we can then recruit up to 150. And then, as you can see, banner safe zone, that expands our safe zone perimeter, means we can expand our colony only by five blocks. But that's 5 blocks in each direction. Okay, so that does make it quite bigger, but 500 points, and we can only collect up to 100, and we will get into all of that in the next episode. Health of what? Health of me or health of my colonists? So yeah, we have quite a ways to go. This is just still the very, very beginning. This is only the second episode, so yeah. Second episode or third episode? Oh, goodness. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess it is time to wrap up and take a quick break. Quite a bit done. We got a lot done. And I'm happy with the progress we have made. We have 58 meals, so yay, our guys can eat for a full day. We have enough meals to feed everybody. That's very, very good. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for following along. I really, really do appreciate it. Any comments, tips, tricks, suggestions, whatever. You want to say hello, that's more than welcome down in that comment section as well. If you have any criticisms, you know what, I enjoy seeing those as well. Maybe there's something I can do to improve what I am doing. So, yeah. Anything you have to say, please feel free to leave that down in the comment section below. And until next time, this is the Gaming Trucker signing off. Bye-bye.